Hey Scorpio, what's up? What's up? Welcome back to the channel. I am, of course, Nico, the Sun Leo V, and you're right here with me in the place to be. Mr. Nick the Sack, the love is back and it never left. Where love is what we never lack and know the best. Great to have you Scorpios back on. It's been a little bit, right? Spirit had led me on a journey. Had to level me up right quick. But we're back, we're back, we're back. Alright? We are back, Scorpio. And that means we're back here for you. So stay tuned, don't go anywhere because we're about to drop this message like it's hot. I'm gonna see what you got going on right now. Okay. Change is occurring. Something's changing. Unfortunately, I do see calamity. I do see upset. Something's going on. Something's occurring here that you're not too happy about. A decision that you don't want to make when it comes right down to it, Scorpio. Some sort of a loss. I do see it being very distressful, right? Distressing over here. Something that you couldn't do, didn't get done, had too much going on. Now you have to make a decision to do something else or to move on from a situation, from a cycle. Something's definitely closed out, and I hate to say it, Scorpio, but it looks like, I mean, it could be the other way, but something didn't meet. Something missed its mark. Maybe it was like a deadline. You're not connecting with something the way you thought you would. I feel like this is more along the lines of stability. Like you don't have the resources to get this done, or that they don't have the resources to make things work with you. Something's dropping the ball here. Yeah, you're having to let something go. Closing out a cycle. And you have to make the decision to move forward and to embrace a different opportunity, to find your opportunities elsewhere. Even though you thought that this would work out, it seems as though the opportunity has come up short in some way. Or we've missed some sort of a deadline, something didn't get done. Something very distressing here. But I think there's a lot of like the world is kind of over energy. Beating the self up. This is just where I'd like, talk to yourself. Engage in that self-care. Pick yourself up. Scorpio. Connect with your friends, maybe. Someone who you knows can cheer you up, always has the right, knows the right thing to say, kind of a thing. I feel like you need to get positive energies, influences into your circle, because whatever it is that you're going through here with this change, this wheel of fortune, it's going to be like, it's kind of like why me kind of an energy. And I just don't want to see anybody be the victim. They say the victim is for the weak. It's they have a word for those who are helpless, and that's victim. And you don't want to be helpless. You don't want to be a victim. Things happen, but things happen just. There's a purpose. There has to be a purpose here, Scorpio, and that's where I want you to recollect yourself, all right? Don't get down in the dumps, fall into like some sort of, bummed out, depressive type of state or energy over having to go in a different direction over here. Um, this may well be teaching you a lot about action, activity, direction, passion, leadership, taking that action, acting on, intent, acting sooner rather than later, taking advantage of windows of opportunity in time, as well as, opportune moments within cycles, right? And so maybe the time has just passed for you to be able to exert your influence optimally over uh, whatever this was that you were trying to accomplish or start. It just seems that you were very passionate about something that's maybe you found yourself too distracted, or you had too much going on, or things didn't quite line up. And so, yeah, you got to spin the wheel, right? You got to pick a new one. Yeah, definitely emotional attachments here. You're really tied up in the idea that this was going to work. All right. Um, yeah, maybe somebody dropped the ball when it comes to you. There's some sort of inaction here, distraction. Something didn't get done again. However, I do feel like your emotions and why you're so upset is because you're really rather tied up in this and like your thought that this is going to work out. Definitely disappointment energy. Let's see. Outcome. Yeah, Knight of Cups. Reverse. You need to offer. I would like to offer yourself a cup here. Slow down. I don't see you offering your cup to like others. I definitely see you like more in that like sulking kind of like off to the side, depressed-ish kind of a thing. Um, Ideally, yeah, this is a moment. This is a time for kind of getting your footing back. Um, Replenishing, rejuvenating, healing, big time, and practicing self forgiveness as well. Uh, Really, in order to be able to offer that cup back out again, and face the world, and kind of let things go over here. Not be so upset over things. Move on, walk on, type of a thing. You know, not all challenges are meant to be necessarily directly overcome. Perhaps you're overcoming a challenge is by simply not by letting it go. That is your challenge now, and so it's no longer, well, I didn't meet this challenge, so I'm just a failure or something. But it's instead it's like, well, my new challenge now, like it's an update. Like, okay, if that didn't work out, the new challenge is letting this go and finding something that is the new challenge, right? That's your new challenge. Your new challenge is to find a new challenge, and letting go of the old one. And so that has merit as well, because that's getting unstuck. That's moving forward, Scorpio. So don't deny that, and don't deny yourself. And you are capable. You are absolutely capable. What happens to us all. This is meant to teach you. This is meant to progress you, so that way you do tap in with those fire characteristics. So you do, take more action. So you do find that focus and find yourself more directing things in your experience, as well as seizing opportunities and working them to fulfillment, to completion. Um, yeah, and seeing something through. So I feel like that emotional power, that state, that attachment can really turn into a real driving force forward if you can apply it to something that you're newly passionate about over here, right? When it comes to what you've got going on next, right? And something new and something next is definitely coming with this Wheel of Fortune card. This is a big shift for you. It's a big shift. So you're looking at things differently. Final outcome. Yeah, taking that leap forward. This is having to make a a leap of blind faith. And I feel like for you, maybe we're letting go of letting our guards down, letting the blindfold off, and kind of seeing the unseen over here, connecting emotionally. See, this could go two ways. But ideally, in the best perspective, in the best way, that you don't clam up and you don't block yourself off. That you do take this leap of blind faith, and that in a way, it's not a leap of blind faith at all, I feel, with this reversal, just because I feel like you're going to have the vision to see what you know you want to have happen, right? To see your vision, even if it's not, direct, right? Like, it's going to, you're on the right path. And so that things are going to work out, you're moving in the direction. And so that's the blind faith, right? Because it's not immediate, but it's the right way. You're in the right direction. You're in your purpose. You're emotionally resonating, right? And connected here in making this decision forward. So that's what I'm seeing for you. All right, Scorpio. I appreciate you coming by. I appreciate your time. Definitely keep coming by. We're going to keep having these messages out. The channel's back, right? We're back. Everything Tarot. So definitely like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how this resonated with you. And yeah, stay tuned for more messages as well as our live show. Going to be coming back. So we're excited about that. Bringing back the live show. Yes. Yes. So we will see you. All right, Scorpio. Until then, stay up, stay positive. Peace.